So last week I tweeted that I lost my job. A lot of us at that company got laid off. So if you're one of the 2 or 4 people that follows me on Twitter and is also subscribed to my YouTube channel, then you knew this already. So, thank you. Follow me on the Twitter and the Snapchat, Facebook, everywhere. So anyway, I thought what would be the most beneficial way to make a YouTube video and also try to get a job? Because I kind of need to do both, so I'm going to do both in this video. Unless you're too young to work, you probably know by now that getting a job is one of the worst experiences you'll ever have. The whole process of just looking for the job, finding one you like after sifting through 1,000, applying for it can be a huge bitch because you have your resume, but sometimes they have you fill out this huge form online. Well, you might be wondering, well, hell, Elvis, how do you get a job? I don't have a job. How do you get one? You need a couple things before you apply to a job. First off, you need a cover letter that's just basically a couple paragraphs of bullshit. It's a tiny letter trying to convince your employer that you are better than the rest of the people out there. And you also have a resume, which is basically a breakdown of all the jobs that you've had, all the schooling you've had. It's basically all of your worth as a human being put on paper. And you send it out to a bunch of companies so they can judge you. It's really great. So not only is it a bitch to create these documents, you have to go through the process of writing out your cover letter, and that's annoying. You have to go through the process of creating a resume and then updating it every single time you get a job and leave a job. That is if you weren't fired. Heaven forbid, right? Fuck me. And once you have the cover letter or the resume, you have all of the stuff that you need in order to get a job. You have to go online and search for a job that you might like. But let's just be honest, 98% of the jobs that you apply for, you will hate. And you will hate them a lot. And you will go to them regardless because you need that sweet money in order to live. Isn't our world just great? Oh, and by the way, in order to get a really good job, you know, aside from McDonald's or Wendy's or your local grocery store, you have to go to school to get a degree. In order to get a degree, unless your parents are rich, you have to take out a loan, which puts you thousands of dollars in debt. And once you get this degree, it only increases your chances of getting a good job. It doesn't guarantee a good job. So you could just be working at McDonald's with this degree that does nothing. It's a great system. It works for everybody, mostly just the banks, but it works for everybody. If you are in debt and you're working at McDonald's, this is just how life works. This is how life is. If you guys don't mind, I want you to come with me on this journey to apply to a perfect job for me. If there's one thing that I have that most people don't have, it's an incredible physique. Look at this fucking body, man. Look at this. You don't find bodies like this every day. I mean...
I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hard.
So you may be thinking to yourself, well, Elvis, I see that you have an amazing body, but how do you get a job? You can't become a model instantly. You have to start at the bottom. So where do I start? I'll tell you, okay? We're gonna do this together, all right? We're gonna go to a little old website called Hooters. Hooters. Oh, yes. I'm about to whip my dick out already. Fucking Christ. So as you can see, you're instantly greeted with all these other amazing bodies just like mine. If you scroll down, you see careers at the bottom. You just click on there. Here we are. For all of you that don't know, I live in North Carolina, so let's go and find that. I live in the Raleigh area. Search. Right now in my area, we have the hostess, we have a kitchen staff, or we have a Hooters girl. I think I am most qualified to be a Hooters girl. So, the Hooters girl is the icon of the Hooters brand and has drawn guests into Hooters restaurant for decades, an exclusive position reserved only for those who are entertaining, goal-oriented, glamorous, and charismatic. All me. In the restaurant, she is identified by her glamorous styled hair. Look at this fucking hair. Look at this glamorous hair. I have glamorous hair. Camera ready makeup and her fit body, which all contribute to her confidence and poise. The Hooters girl appears to live a healthy, active lifestyle and is captivating to all who visit Hooters restaurants. All right, so my responsibilities for this position, I must entertain the guests in a fun way, if you know what I mean. Make special occasions memorable. Team player. Ooh, memorable. What does that mean? What does that mean? Marissa Razor, what does that mean, huh? Hooter girl image, fit, and glamorous. I think I fit that bill. Fit and glamorous. So these are the qualifications I need for this position. I need to be knowledgeable of glamorous hairstyling. Obviously, you need to know that to be a server. Knowledge of makeup application. So all of this has to do with looks so far. So perfect for me, perfect. customer service skills, basic mathematical computation skills, ability to maintain attractive and fit image. So if you get fat, you are out the door. Get out of here, you fatty. Disgusting. You need to look good. You need to look good for this position, and I got what it takes. So I am all good. So let's apply for this job online. So I'm gonna fill out all this information. So I'm gonna upload my resume. Oh, you are required to upload a profile picture so they know what you look like. I don't want them to get the wrong idea of what I look like, so let's upload one of these alien images. Here's my profile picture. Submit profile. Are you eligible to work in the US? Yes. Are you 18 years or older? Yes. Are you 21 age or older? To relocate? Yes. Anything for you, Hooters. Date available to start immediately. Now they ask you to fill out all this bullshit. Look at this. If it has to be like, do you have geographic, like all this shit. I just have to have a sexy body. Why does all this matter? Have you ever been terminated from a job? Why does that fucking matter? My high school, my college, and then I have to fill out my employment experience too, after already uploading my resume. Look, I have all this shit I have to fill out. Here are my references, then I have to agree to this fucking huge thing. Like, come on, I should just be able to walk in and they'll hire me on the spot, but instead I have to fill out all this bullshit. Your application was submitted successfully. Thank you for applying. You are currently being considered for this job. Yes! Hooters girl, here I come. So when I finally do get the interview, because I know I will, with Hooters, I will go in and I will have to dress up really nicely. And it's really stupid because even if you're going in for a job that requires you to take your clothes off in order to entertain your guests, you have to dress up really professional for the interview. You have to make the best impression you can. You know, you'll go in for the interview and they'll ask you questions like, so why do you want to work here? And you'll be like, well, fucking money so I can live? So I can fucking buy food, pay rent so I don't get kicked out of my house and live under a fucking bridge somewhere. But no, you have to say something like, oh, I love this company. This company is someplace that I've always dreamed of working at. The best part is you need experience for most of these jobs. But how do you get experience? You know, unless you know someone who works there and they give you an in. Or you've been raised doing that thing your entire life. Like obviously if I worked on a farm, it'd be easier for me to get a job on a farm. It's like the whole system is rigged, you know, unless you have some sort of in or it's just really convenient for you or you have really rich parents. It's really hard to get experience in a position that you really want to get experience in. All right, guys, that will do it for this episode of Humanity is Fucked. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to like this video. I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter on my current application to be a Hooters girl. Hopefully this goes through and it happens. And I'll see you guys next time with a sex tape, including a banana and a coffee pot.